In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a newsletter pop-up in Webflow. Unfortunately, since Webflow doesn't support this functionality by default, what we need to do is use a third-party platform. Don't worry though, it's completely free and also very easy to set up. So the first thing I want you to do is to click the first link in the description of this video, which will take to the Clasper platform. Once you click to the link, this is the page that you're going to see. From here, I want you to click on Start for Free, which will take to the sign up page of the Clasper platform. Here, what we need to do is decide how we want to sign up to the Clasper platform. In my particular case, I'm going to go ahead and sign in with Google. Once you're signed up, this is the page they're going to see. Before I show you how to set everything up, if you take a look at the left hand side of the screen right here, you will see that by default you will be assigned to the free plan. If you go ahead and click on that, I want to quickly run you through the usage limitations of the plan, just so you can see if it's the right plan for you or if you need to go for a different plan. So when it comes to the usage limitations of the free plan, you can see most of them right here. You can add as many users as you want. You can add up to one website to your account. You can create as many widgets as you'd like. In my particular case, I have 0 because we haven't made any yet. And you can also get up to 10,000 monthly page views on your widgets on your Webflow website. In my particular case, that's plenty. But if you plan to get more than 10,000 views on your website per month, then go ahead and click on Upgrade Plan right here. This will take to the plans page, which will look just like this. Here you can see the Pro 50 plan, which allows you to get up to 50,000 monthly page views on your widgets. Then if you use the slider here and you go to the right, you can see the Pro 100 plan, then you have the Pro 250 plan, and so forth. So yeah, definitely browse through the different plans, choose the one that best suits your needs. And if you'd like to save yourself some money, I definitely recommend you to subscribe to your plan on an annual basis, as that will save you 25% of the total cost. And if you'd like to save yourself an additional 20%, you can also use my discount code at checkout, which you can find in the description of this video. Now that you know a little bit more about the different plans that the Clasper platform has to offer, let me show you how to create the exact type of newsletter pop-up and how to integrate it on your Webflow website. Now, the first thing I want you to do is to go ahead and click on New Widget right here on the top, and then from this pop-up, we need to decide whether we want to start completely from scratch or if you want to choose and edit an existing template from Clasper's template library. I would personally recommend you to go for the templated option because all the templates are fully customizable anyway, and this will save you a whole lot of time and effort. So that's the route that I'm going to take. So go ahead and click on Template Library, and then you'll automatically be taken to Clasper's template library, which is where you can see all the different templates that the platform has to offer. Now, the next thing you want to do here is narrow down the options so we only see the templates that are relevant for us. So what we need to do in order to see only newsletter pop-up templates is go on the left hand side of the screen right here and check a couple of boxes. The first one is Grow Email List right here. Once you've done that, I want you to go down a little bit, and then underneath layout, I want you to check the pop-up box as well. And once you do that, you can either start exploring the different templates that are available, or you can go ahead and check all the relevant boxes for you. In my particular case though, this will do. I actually already like this template right here, which is the one I'm going to go with. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it to select it. And then I'll be taken to this page, which is where I can initially decide on the color scheme that my widget is going to be following. As you can see, by default, it's black. But if I just click on this block right here, I can change the color to whatever I want. In my particular case, I'm going to change it to a green color. Maybe like this a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty nice and clean. I'm going to go with this color. And then go ahead and click on Use this template in the top right corner of the screen. This will then take you to the editor page, which is where you can start customizing your newsletter pop-up to your specific requirements. Now, in my particular case, since I'm only recording a tutorial video, I'm not going to make a whole lot of changes here. I want to quickly show you what's possible, and then I'll let you customize your own pop-up to your liking. So, for example, if you just want to go ahead and delete a particular element, for example, I want to delete this text down here, what you need to do is click on it to highlight the element and then press the backspace button on your keyboard. And just like that, the component has been deleted. If you want to edit a particular component, for example, this text right here, I want to make it a little bit bigger. What I want to do is go ahead and click on it to highlight it. And then on the right hand side of the screen here, you will see the editor for that particular element. Bear in mind, the editor will actually be different depending on the type of element that you select. So for example, the image editor here is different to the button, as you can see, and the text as well. Besides deleting and editing existing elements from your newsletter pop-up, you can actually go ahead and add additional components as well. In my particular case, I don't want to capture just the email address of the visitor. I also want to grab their first name. So what I want to do is go to the left hand side of the screen here, which is where you can find the component section. And I want to go to the field section here and look for first name. As you can see, it's right here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and simply drag it and place it right above the email field. And just like that, you go add it, and of course on the right hand side here I can also go ahead and customize it to my liking. In my case, I'm quite happy with the way this looks, so I'm not going to make any additional changes to it, and in fact that's all the customizations I'm going to make to my particular newsletter pop-up. So yeah, definitely spend some time here, customize your newsletter pop-up to your specific requirements, and once you're ready to move forward, go ahead and click on save in the top right corner of the screen right here. Then you'll be taken to this page, which is where we need to decide when and how a newsletter pop-up is going to appear on our Webflow website. Now in my particular case, I'm going to customize only the first two settings right here because they're the ones that are relevant for me, but by all means go ahead and explore all of them and customize them as you see fit. In terms of display frequency right here, I'm going to set it to do not limit. And in terms of when to display, I don't want there to be any conditions. I want it to be displayed immediately. So that's the option that I'm going to choose. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on next in the top right corner of the screen. And then you'll be taken to this page, which is where you're going to integrate your newsletter pop-up with other applications. In my case, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to skip this step and then I'm going to click on done in the top right corner of the screen once more. And just like that, we are almost ready to go. What you want to do from here is go ahead and change the status of your newsletter pop-up from unpublished to published, and then click on save in the top right corner of the screen. Once your newsletter pop-up is published, the next thing that we want to do is go ahead and integrate it with a Webflow website. From here, I want you to click on script on the left-hand side of the screen, and then I want you to click on copy code. Once you've done that, I want you to head over to Webflow so we can start integrating it. As you can see, I'm already in my Webflow editor right here. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and click on this Add Elements button in the top left corner of the screen. Then you want to search for code, and then I want you to click on Code Embed. Once you do that, you will see this Code Embed editor open up. Simply paste the code we just copied previously, then click on Save and Close. And then go ahead and click on Publish in the top right corner of the screen. Click on Publish to selected domains. Give it a couple of seconds. And once it's all ready to go, I want you to go ahead and preview your Webflow website. And based on the settings that we've set, we should see a newsletter pop up here immediately. As you can see, here it is. It looks super nice and clean, and it's also fully interactive. And that's about it. That's how to create a newsletter pop up in Webflow. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you out.